Mere feeds from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, we see who's better in the NFC, between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie. Chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm the good or bad. I'm found through the scar in this range.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Williams on 1st down. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, here's Swift. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that 1st down at the 30. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Has his man caught by Odunze. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Toss play, Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
1st down, Bears.
1st down throw by Williams. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
A handoff left for Swift. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushing backwards to the 5. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. The 13-year pro still doing what he does as he puts this through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast. They go play action. Here's Penix. His first throw is an interception. Picked by T.J. Edwards. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. One play action. Williams. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears go up 10-zip here in the first. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Penix looking to pass. Got a man. It's Drake London. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, Robinson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now we get to that good old-fashioned situational football. In my eyes, Kate, all over this defense. How can you now respond after giving up such a long run?
Looking inside the red zone. And cut to the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons face a 4-point deficit. Well, Brock, you know than most, sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
It's all lined up. Falk ready to send this one flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Williams to throw on first. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. It's his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They are on the counter with Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He gets it out left, and it's gone.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Santos now for the extra point.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
17, Falcons 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 23 on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Penix on 1st down. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown! Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
Falcons 7. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. He cuts it back right. He's still going at the 30. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 16-point ball game. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
Falcons 14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Penix now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now, after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. 2nd and 3 now.
Shut up! 70 left. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Penix here from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 8. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Play fake. Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
70, Viking 18.
And again, it's Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Reload! Reload!
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes them off with 6.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Bears 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. And
Here's Williams.
1st down.
Escapes the pocket. Dumped off to his running back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Stick it in the air, it's Williams. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Rock, go!
Here's Robinson to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 10.
Throwing Penix. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You've got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Come on, check go.
3rd down, it's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offensive line fast.
And the Falcons 1st down.
Back to Pitts it goes. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Play action. Here's Penix. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now, in goal to go.
Let's go now. Bring it.
Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
He gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Falcon now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10.
Bears 38. Falcons 28.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Swift gets in on the option. And he's not able to escape. His own read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Penix working from the gun. Hits his running back. Gets some space around midfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Penix on first down. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple of decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Pile line. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Gain of 2. And the Falcons.
And he makes the play. It's a touchdown. But hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. Ooh, a disappointing call despite the quarterback pleading with the officials. Got offensive pass interference, and that wipes away that touchdown.
Yeah, I'm chuckling because I remember some of my conversations with those whiteouts, and you're not going to change his mind. Once that judge makes his decision and verdict, it's over.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Number 8, Kyle Pitts. A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Robinson. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Hogan 19. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Go.
From the shotgun, Penix. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. Trying for it with Penix. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care if you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
That's Cox. This is Loveland. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Chicago.
Running behind center with Swift. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Brought in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the third. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Penix now on first down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, Penix to the air. Just back, it's Robinson. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Guess who hits as another? And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Not processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that. RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Look.
Now Penix off the play action. Throw is caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Dose of the hurry up here.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Makes the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Falk ready to send this one flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. What is up? Again, right side for Swift. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
17 yards. 1st down Bears.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying grounded with Swift. A massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's good.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
at the 8-yard line.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
52. Falcons 49. Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Back 60. Cowboy 80.
Here's Penix to throw. Short pass brought in. Escapes the defender. He's got room to roam. Again, he's got room. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a fourth-quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 56, Bears 52.
It's all lined up. Falk ready to send this one flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams on the play action. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down. Here's Swift. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. This is Loveland working the right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Bears 1st down.
What is that?
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Manangai has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The Bears decide to call their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
What is that?
Back to throw. Catch made. And he's in! And that's a touchdown! And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game! absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll take this at the 10. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So it's 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Setting up to pass. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
18 ready.
One final shot here. Chased out to his right. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Bears make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.